Film festivals are places and events of discovery and ritual where films can be explored and consumed by audience of different age groups and interest. Festivals offer a shared, communal and unique experience when films, their point of views and their ideas and people meet. Every year, the European Union organizes a film festival to celebrate the diversity and depth of European films and culture. And 2020 marks its 25th anniversary in India, and it goes the first time digital, highlighting individual stories yet reflecting universal experience. The festival takes us into the heart of European cinema. This festival explores the power of films to negotiate both daily and extraordinary circumstances. In this video, I would like to make a short analysis of 10 films I found quite interesting. Arab Blues is a 2019 French-Tunisian comedy film directed by Manali Lebedi Labe. The film is about a Tunisian psychoanalyst, Selma, who after having been educated in Paris, moves back to Tunisia and opens a psychoanalytic practice there. As Salma tries to settle in, she is faced with increasing complications that she or her guiding patron Sigmund Freud couldn't have predicted. There isn't just the matter of finding interested psychotherapy patients in a place that is not keen on the talking cure, but she also needs to navigate a confusing administrative circus in order to get the right papers to run her practice.
Vous utilisez le mot sexe devant des femmes et des personnes âgées.
Sexe prison.
Ça, que je n'aurai plus de difficultés dans ma vie.
Beyond the Horizon, directed by Swiss filmmaker Delphine Loris, follows the interior journey of a young boy who learns to grab his freedom with both hands as he sees his mother and the women around him emancipate themselves against all oppression. On his parents' farm, Quiz, a 13-year-old boy, spends his vacation reading comic books, helping his father who has invested his entire savings in a modern battery hen house, and running free with the Mado, the wild child from the village.
Je l'ai parti.
Slovenian-Italian filmmaker Martin Turk sticks with the themes of family and the relationship within it with his third feature, Don't Forget to Breathe. Don't Forget to Breathe is an intimate drama about growing up, jealousy, first love, and strong emotions that one is often overcome with during this period of life. Mellow Mud is a Latvian 2016 feature film by director Rene Viva. Harsh circumstances force a resourceful and strong-minded Latvian lass to mature beyond her years in Mellow Mud. This forcefully shot realistic tales benefits from a spare yet credible script and a knockout performance from Elena Vask, who covers her character's feelings of anger, abandonment, responsibility, and first love with conviction and authenticity.
Es zinu, tu domā, ka es esmu vissliktākā māte.
To piec, ka mums rītā nebūs, vai?
Droši vien tā arī ir.
A tu gudrā, pa krūmiem ar savu učiku pisies.
Короче,
savējo. Vienā mājā istaba īrējusi.
Es meklēju.
An ambitious endeavor written and directed by the Iranian-born Simak Etmadi, Pari explores the themes of love and longing, of separation and seeking. The search of an Iranian mother, Pari, for her missing son in Athens will force her on a journey to the dark corners of the city as well as the depth of her own self. Babak, an Iranian student in Greece, doesn't show up to welcome his visiting parents at the airport. Pari and her older husband are ill prepared to search for their son in an alien environment. All their attempts to find a clue that might lead them to him prove to be in vain, and they soon reach a dead end. But Pari can't give up looking for him, even when returning to Iran seems like her only choice. Following the steps of her rebellious son in the darkest corners of the city, she will exhaust her inner strength to achieve more than a mother's search for her missing son. Leading Bulgarian writer-director Stefan Komadrev's Rounds narrates Sofia, November 19, 2019 night. As the country prepares to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall and the regime's change in Bulgaria, 3 patrol cars roam the street of the sleeping city. The police officers on their rounds take us on a journey through a society that is still looking for its purpose and identity after 3 decades of transition. These are scenes of survival and failure, of lives saved while others are lost, of generosity dissolving into social cruelty and indifference. The elusive persuasion of dignity seems to be the sole point of getting through the night.
Какво си направил? Какво си такива на Господа, че ми се правиш, бе? Тъпо ченге такова.
Мира, парай вратата! Дръж!
Как се умираш? Ти не си живял още, бе, моето момче.
Никой не заслужава това. Никой.
Through the character of Lelo, a cute 6-year-old girl who opens her eyes with wide curiosity, confident about the world around her, the Estonian director Monika Simets paints a picture of an oppressive historic period in her feature film The Little Comrade. It's indeed the Stalinist era when the Soviet political police tracked down the slightest hint of support for the Estonian independence and carried out a mass arrest and deportation to the Gulag that the filmmaker has decided to explore. But unlike many other dramas focusing on a similar subject matter, this film takes a much smarter and enlightened path. Despite the dark nature of the events it focuses on, placing a child whose naivety is both touching and dangerous at the heart of its plot. What makes a priest a priest? Technically, the answer is devotion to God, completion of seminary training, and ordination by a bishop. All these must happen before one can wear the collar. But Jan Komusa's stunning, quite subversive Corpus Christi sees the question in more existential terms, permitting a well-meaning juvenile delinquent to skip all the spiritual preparation and to con a small Polish community into accepting him as a kind of proxy while the parish regular priest sober up.
Frau Lydia hat mir so einiges über Sie erzählt, Pater.
Hat sie?
Warum zerstörst du alles, hä?
Wisst ihr, was wir gut können? Menschen aufgeben. Mit dem Finger auf sie zeigen. Verzeihen heißt nicht vergessen. Verzeihen heißt lieben. Jemanden trotz seiner Schuld zu lieben.
Genezis is a 2018 Hungarian drama film directed by Apart Bodkai. The three stories within Genezis are rooted in the biblical notion of family. A woman in her late 30s rediscovers the faith she has lost as a child. A mother goes to extreme lengths to ensure that her child is saved from the fate that she was forced to endure. A Roma boy's family is killed and the perfect world for his childhood is destroyed. All these stories are based on real events that took place in Hungary, the Roma murders. The three characters are one way or another affected by these events which change their lives fundamentally.
Miért 15 válaszolja, ne nézzél, bassz meg! Hagyjatok! Nem vagyok gyilkos!
Listen is a 2020 Portuguese drama film directed by Ana Rocha de Sousa. The three children of a poor Portuguese couple living in London are forcefully removed from their home by social services, raising questions about responsible parenting and duty of care in director Ana Rocha de Sousa's emotive future debut. Listen.
We tried to reach you several times. They found some bruises on her back. What did you tell them?
Ainda eras presa, estás maluca?
Não, eu não estou maluca!
Não fizemos nada de mal.
Bella! To take your children away with us today.
No, they're my kids! You cannot do this!
I need information on my children. Where are they? Where are my kids?
I just want to go home.
Hey, don't allow me to see my kids for days. And when I finally do, I cannot have a conversation with my daughter.
This visit is over.
Why? Why is it
It's over.
It can take only months to turn a care plan into a forced adoption.
What are our chances?